Hello, viewers. We have a very, very special guest joining us on this broadcast as we are talking to our athletes who are headed for Tokyo Olympics 2020. We're speaking to Sajjan Prakash, India's top butterfly swimmer, who's made it to the Olympics with the A qualification. So that's certainly a big, big achievement, Sajjan. I'm going to begin by asking you, how does it feel?
It feels to be great. To know that I'm the first Indian to do it. We certainly worked hard for this moment from the last 3 years, and it my heart feels great that we have finally made it at the last moment.
I want to really ask you about your Rome performance because that indeed was the game changer for you.
Yeah, we are prepared for a number of meets a whole year, but we couldn't attend all of those due to COVID restrictions. But this opportunity was given by SAI and the Swimming Federation of India. We are very thankful for that because many people are not able to swim in the country, and we are able to. They allowed us to go and compete. I'm very thankful for that.
Sajjan, this certainly is big because, like you pointed out, the first Indian swimmer to make it to Olympics directly is a big achievement in itself. And that is going to be so motivational for so many swimmers, who are aspiring to get there. So tell us a little bit about your journey. When is it that you first started? How has the journey been like? Also, I believe last year was challenging in itself for you because of some serious injury.
Yeah, I started swimming at the age of 5, and my mother was an athlete, so I think the sports gene was in it. And we tried out different sports, and some in Navy Lignite Corporation, there was a strong team, and the coaches were really supportive, and that's when I picked up swimming. And in 2011, I came to Bangalore. I joined with Mr. Pradeep Kumar, who's the national coach as well. From that, the transformation happened. And 2015 national games, I got recognized because the national games in Kerala happened. I won the best athlete of India. And throughout the last 1 year, we certainly worked hard to achieve the A qualification mark. And my coach and his wife Gauri Pradeep played a huge role in that. And my mom's support, because she understands what sports is. I think it's a work of whole support team together. It's not only me.
Absolutely. The entire team, the entire family has a big, big role to play in any athlete's success. And that's something that you're also telling us. Sajjan, as far as the current situation is concerned, we've known how, the past year and a half has been given the COVID-19 situation. Tokyo Olympics also got delayed in that sense. And there was a lot of speculation of whether or not it will take place. But now that it is happening, you've made it to the Olympics, and we're all really looking forward to your performance. Tell us about, the last 1 year or so, and what kind of challenges did you really face?
The main challenge was that in 2019 December, I got injured. I had a slip disc on my neck, and I had a shoulder injury. With that, I was out of the water for 5 months. And that's when, after 5 months, exactly the lockdown came in. And till from December till July, I was not able to swim or do any workouts in the pool. So I was mostly away for 8 months than the other people. And when I had to start swimming, I had to literally start from scratch. I think from then to building it now, I think the coach has played a huge role in that building it, and I must really thank him for that. So the injury was the biggest challenge for me with the lockdown.
Absolutely. 8 months is a long time, and especially at such a crucial stage. So, we all want to know how really did you overcome that? Any word you'd want to give to, several athletes who face so much performance pressure? Not just that, after serious injuries, it becomes very, very difficult for a comeback. So, in that sense,
Yeah.
what is it that at least mentally one can focus on when they're working on their injuries?
I think physically, when you're drained and you become really mentally frustrated and depressed, sometimes it's depressing. And the main thing you have to be is just try to keep some activity on to be become mentally stable, and then to be around positive people, that will help you to make a comeback in a huge way.
All right, so it's always been teamwork, isn't it?
It's
Sajjan,
always
also tell us a
teamwork
little
makes
bit.
the dream work.
Yes. Oh, yes. Well said. Tell us a little bit more about what are you expecting next? Just a few days away and you'll be headed to Tokyo, and we'll be looking at that brilliant performance of yours. But as far as the larger messaging is concerned, this achievement by you, and I'm not trying to put any kind of pressure here, but this means a lot for swimmers who are really trying to make it to the top spot.
Yeah.
So what is it that you want to tell them? How is it that you want to inspire the ones who are really in the pipeline now?
I think one must have a realistic goal and work towards on that line. Whatever happens, no matter what difficulties or hardships you face, you must be very consistent and work only on your healthy part and work towards your goal. So when you do that, when you keep your positive mindset, I think anything is possible. It happens from me as well.
All right. And when you're right in the middle of your performance, what is that one mantra that you keep reiterating when you're really not trying to give in to the pressure and just giving your best?
I said, just keep calm and mind your own business, and you just put your work in the pool. That's it. You don't think about anything else. Don't take your pressure to your head.
Yes. And if your passion lies in, what you're doing, I'm sure no one can keep you away from success. So a brilliant story there, Sajjan Prakash. And, we're all really, really inspired. You've already made us all extremely proud. As far as swimmers in the country go, we do know that a lot more can be done as well. So in that sense, what do you think is something that we as a country can do for our swimmers to reach that height now that you've crossed all? Perhaps be able to explain to us better?
I think the swimming, it has evolved in this country very well. And I think the more scientific it gets, the more sports science comes in, the more improvement comes in the sport. This is the new beginning. And from here on, we will help Indian swimming to reach new heights. And I think the coaches are already doing a great job. The government should invest in us more. The corporates should come and invest in our sport, in Indian swimming more, and we can huge difference in improvements in India.
And before your performance that we're all looking out for, anything that you'd want to tell all your fellow swimmers and all of us who are really eagerly watching out for your performance?
Realistically, I would say this is the first time an Indian making, and 2 people will be representing India this time. So I'm saying, have a realistic goal and put all your work in. And I am trying to hope to qualify for the final if everything goes well. And that would be first time for India, but I'm not keeping you in the loop for expectations, but I'm just having a realistic goal, and being consistent is the key.
Absolutely. And we're all behind you. We're all already really, really proud of you. And hopefully it will stay that way. It should stay that way no matter what the outcome is. So all the very, very best. It was a pleasure speaking to you, Sajjan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you.